Hello dear traders, welcome to IC Markets. You are watching weekly market overview by IC Markets. Let's start. The US dollar lost ground against its major counterparts last week. The currency index fell by 1.9%. European currencies are among growth leaders. The Swiss franc strengthened by 2.1%, the euro by 2%. The Japanese yen and the Canadian dollar gained 1.9% and 1.8% respectively. The British pound, with a result of plus 1.5%, looked a bit more modest, but the Australian dollar was unable to take advantage of the weakness of the greenback, rising by only 0.1%. The key event of the week was the speech by Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke and June Fed meeting minutes. In short, the participants would like to see more serious confirmations of the improvement of labor market conditions for the reduction of support programs. Bernanke also expressed concerns about the vulnerability of the labor market, so in the foreseeable future, an adaptive monetary policy will be unchanged. The market reaction was quite considerable. As a result, the euro is again above 1.30, the pound above 1.5, and the dollar yen below 100. But how long will it last? In our view, being careful in his statements is very typical for Mr. Bernanke, and there is nothing to be surprised of. From a fundamental point of view, the trend on the improvement of the US economy does not give rise to any doubts. So we continue to believing in the possibility of reducing the bond buyback program this autumn, and consequently in the medium-term strengthening of the dollar. Meanwhile, these disturbing signals are coming from the second largest world economy. China's GDP growth confirmed previous week data on industrial production and foreign trade. In the second quarter, GDP grew by 7.5%, compared with the previous figure by 7.7%. On Tuesday this week, we are also waiting for June inflation data from the UK, the Eurozone and the US. On Wednesday, the minutes of the meetings will be published by the Bank of Japan and the Bank of England. And in the evening, the meeting of the Bank of Canada will end. Also, Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke will deliver a report to Parliament. On Friday, the meeting of G20 will begin and statistics on inflation in Canada will be released. According to the latest data of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, futures market participants continue holding net long-short speculative positions on the major currencies against the US dollar. Note, however, that the positioning does not yet take into account Bernanke's speech and the minutes of the June meeting of the Fed, which led to the collapse of the dollar. However, we see significant volumes of short positions in the Japanese yen, the euro and the Australian dollar, which continue to grow. Overall, the positioning looks in favor of the greenback, which cannot be said about short-term technical picture. The indicators managed to turn around against the dollar last week, but its main competitors have already met resistance on the technically significant levels. The euro-dollar is being traded around 1.3050, below the Fibonacci level of 50%. For the British pound, the rally ended at the Fibonacci level of 61.8%, below 1.52. The dollar yen failed to gain ground below $98.50, where the Fibonacci level of 61.8% is located as well. In our view, the dollar's fall was speculative and overextended, and the weakness is not likely to last long. Strategically, this fall means that we can once again go long on the US dollar. You are watching weekly market overview by IC Markets. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us every Tuesday. Goodbye.